now for Utah's most accurate forecast with Thomas Geboy. Weather rates certified 11 years in a row.
Good afternoon, Utah. We've been tracking thunderstorms from the morning and now into the afternoon, so it's a busy weather day across the Beehive State where we have ongoing flash flood warnings in spots. There's also going to be some severe thunderstorm potential in the northwestern half of the area, including the Wasatch Front from later this afternoon into this evening. And we'll go ahead and look as we move into this upcoming weekend, which isn't very far away. But the flash flood warning for around Capitol Reef, that does continue through around 5 o'clock. But for the most part, the bulk of the thunderstorm activity moving to the east. But there is still a flash flood warning for the Fremont River, and as you make your way into the northeastern half of Garfield County and into eastern Wayne County, as we got a thunderstorm that continues to drift its way off to the east, and it's going to be moving in the direction of Canyonlands National Park. And we also have a thunderstorm that's now approaching Arches National Park around Moab. And if you're around any of these thunderstorms, you're going to want to make sure that you find some shelter. But we're looking at the bulk of the thunderstorm activity in south central Utah, and we're seeing a lot more thunderstorm activity in northeastern Nevada and over towards the West Desert. That's working its way to the northeast, and we're seeing few more thunderstorms developing in Tooele County, and even a strong thunderstorm that's now moving into the western half of Tooele County that could have winds upwards of 40 and maybe even 55 miles per hour. And as we go from this afternoon into the evening, the western half of our area is included in a marginal risk for severe weather. That's level 1 out of 5. That means a small possibility, but it is still a possibility nonetheless. And a marginal risk tells us that we could see thunderstorms capable of strong winds of over 57 miles per hour. And also possibly some small hail as well. And this does include the entirety of the Wasatch Front. If you have any evening plans for tonight, you need to make sure that you're keeping very close tabs on the weather. We're seeing this monsoonal push of moisture with those winds predominantly out of the south, but the reason why we have that chance for severe thunderstorms in the western half of our area is this low pressure we've been talking about the last couple of days is now generally working its way towards us. And that's adding more dynamics to our atmosphere. So even as the sun goes down, we're going to hold that chance for some strong thunderstorms. And as we begin the futurecast, you'll see those thunderstorms continue to move in from the southwest as we continue to keep the chance for showers and thunderstorms down in southern Utah and southeastern Utah, where additional flash flooding concerns will continue. As we go throughout tonight and eventually move into the overnight, the chance for showers and thunderstorms will gradually begin to go down. They won't go away completely. There's a weak cold front that's going to be moving in by tomorrow. So along and east of the I-15 corridor for our Friday, we could see isolated showers and thunderstorms. We won't see the coverage that we're seeing today, but we still can't rule out that chance. And with that lingering moisture sticking around into our Saturday, the best chance for showers and thunderstorms will be in southeastern Utah and in mainly central Utah, with less coverage compared to what we're going to see the next couple of days. But as we talked about, along and east of I-15, we have the general thunderstorm outlook for tomorrow, which means it's a possibility if you're getting an early start on your weekend, including down in our national parks. Just bear in mind, flash flooding will continue to at least be a possibility. And with the radar being out that we use in the National Weather Service in Grand Junction, it's going to be hard to see any thunderstorms in southeastern Utah. But here's the view from Lake Mountain overlooking the Utah Valley. You got those puffy cumulus clouds. Eventually, you might see some storms move into the Utah Valley, and then definitely stormy skies over Moab as we have that thunderstorm that is approaching Arches National Park. Tonight, only going to see an overnight low of 64 degrees in Salt Lake City, staying around 90 degrees for a daytime high for our Friday, with that best chance for showers and thunderstorms for our Friday along and east of the I-15 corridor, looking mostly dry in St. George with a slightly better chance as you make your way up towards Cedar City. But it will be on the toasty side, especially for this upcoming weekend, with maybe a little bit deeper moisture arriving by the middle of next week to bring us a better chance for showers and thunderstorms in Washington County. Then along the Wasatch Front, chance for thunderstorms for our Friday, just a slight chance Saturday into Sunday, but definitely going to be on the hot side into early next week with a better chance for storms possibly by the middle of next week. If you want to stay on top of all of this, just make sure you download the Pinpoint Weather app, go to the Apple App Store, Google Play, or simply scan the QR code right there on your screen. Stay with us. We'll be right back after the break.